A South Carolina congressman has made an eye-catching proposal, introducing a $250 bill featuring Donald Trump. The move, pitched by Republican Joe Wilson, aims to recognize Trump's legacy while addressing what he calls Bidenflation. If successful, this would be a historic first. No living president or former president has ever been featured on US currency. But is this plan realistic, or is it just another attempt to cement Trump's place in history? Let's break it down. On February 25th, Wilson announced his plan with a digitally edited image of the proposed bill featuring Trump's stern looking portrait on a $250 note. He posted on social media saying, and I quote, "Grateful to announce that I'm drafting legislation to direct the Bureau of Engraving and Printing to design a $250 bill featuring Donald J. Trump. Bidenflation has destroyed the economy, forcing American families to carry more cash. Most valuable bill for most valuable president." End quote. Wilson, who serves on the House Armed Services Committee, floated this idea just a day after Republicans narrowly passed a budget plan. The timing is significant as Congress is debating Pentagon budget cuts and ongoing aid to Ukraine. But while the proposal is making headlines, there is no official timeline for introducing it in Congress yet. Wilson's proposal is framed as an answer to inflation, something he and fellow Republicans blame on Joe Biden's policies. US inflation hit a 40-year high of 9.1% in mid 2022, driven by supply chain issues, pandemic relief spending, and government stimulus measures. Although inflation has since cooled to 3% as of January 2025, concerns remain. Wilson argues that a higher denomination bill would make cash transactions easier in a time of rising costs. However, critics see this move as more of a symbolic political stunt than an actual economic solution. Meanwhile, Trump himself has added to economic uncertainty with recent tariffs on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China, moves that experts warn could push prices higher. Here's the biggest roadblock. A federal law from 1866 explicitly bans featuring a living person on US money. The law states, and I quote, "No portrait shall be placed upon any of the bonds, securities, notes, fractional or postal currency of the United States, while the original of such portrait is living." End quote. For Wilson's plan to go forward, Congress would have to change this long standing rule, a process that would be an uphill battle given the current political divide. This isn't the first time Trump supporters have pushed for ways to immortalize him in American history. Over the years, proposals have included adding Trump's face to Mount Rushmore, making his birthday a national holiday, amending the Constitution to allow him a third term. None of these ideas have come close to becoming reality, but they reflect the deep political divide around Trump's legacy. As of now, Wilson's proposal remains just that, an idea. It has not been formally introduced in Congress, and given the legal and political hurdles, it's unlikely to gain traction anytime soon. But it has certainly sparked debate online, with both supporters and critics weighing in. Some see it as a fitting tribute, while others dismiss it as a waste of time.